Well, awareness can sometimes be the best medicine. An Indiana University professor has a creative approach to build awareness about menopause. An art exhibit. Business of Health reporter Kylie Veleta has more. Kylie.
That's right, Gary. Every woman eventually will have to make peace with menopause and likely the hot flashes that come with it. An IU expert believes the condition could benefit from more open dialogue, empathy, and the debunking of myths. Those are just a few goals of the new art exhibit created by Carpenter, Associate Dean for Research and Distinguished Professor at the IU School of Nursing. She joins me now to tell us more about her creation. Thanks for coming to the show.
I'm really happy to be here. Thank you, Kylie.
So professor, artist, kind of an interesting combination. Tell us how you became interested in hot flashes and how that sort of manifested itself into an art exhibit.
So hot flashes affect about 3 out of 4 women. And I was working with breast cancer survivors, and they have a more severe menopause. So I got really interested in the symptom. There wasn't much research on it, so I started doing research on the symptom. And then a few years ago, I got invited by a national group of experts to lead a group writing, kind of summarizing the evidence around what can we do for hot flashes? What can doctors, nurses do to treat hot flashes? So we wrote this really great paper that ended up in one of those dull scientific journals. And I thought, I need to get this information out to women. So during my sabbatical, which is a break from the university, I thought up this art exhibit. And I started by sketching some of my ideas, some of what I know about the science of menopause. And a friend pointed out to me that I was developing an art exhibit. And then it's just kind of taken off from there.
So tell us about the art exhibit. It's called Hot Flashes, cool. What are the pieces like? What do people see when they go to the exhibit?
So it's designed, we've kind of built this as something that people could walk through. And right now it's concept art. So we have a lot of graphics of what the exhibit will look like when it's built full size. One of the pieces is shows where women experience hot flashes on their bodies. So women in different cultures experience hot flashes differently. Women in Bangladesh feel them on the top of their head. Women in Mexico feel them on the back of their neck. And women in the USA and Europe tend to feel them on their chest, to their neck, to their face. So we've used flowers to show blossoming, blooming naturalness of hot flashes. So it's educational in that it shows women that these are experienced differently. There's a lot of individual variation in the symptom, but it also kind of debunks this myth that hot flashes are horrible and terrible and something to be treated, that they're really kind of a normal, natural part of aging as well.
And really unique too, I think there's a little bit of music involved, so different things.
There is, yeah. So the music, we have a little device that women wear on the skin of their chest, and it measures how many hot flashes they have. And so women can wear this during the day and at nighttime, and it gives us a really good recording of how many hot flashes they have, so that when we give women a treatment, we can really see if that treatment has worked. And so we took these waveforms that look a lot like musical waveforms, and one of our professors at IU, Michael Drews, he composed original music from these waveforms. So again, it's another way to show that hot flashes are real and another way for people to experience them. One of the things about the exhibit is it's designed to educate women and men. And so one of the things men struggle with is they don't understand what they are. They've never felt it. You know, they can't really experience it. So I think seeing them visually and then hearing the music is one way for them to hear about it.
So you mentioned some of it's concept art still. The key thing you need is funding. Tell us about that effort to make this a reality.
Yes, so we've had some funding from one of the pharmaceutical companies to get people's feedback about the concept art and hold viewing events. One of the viewing events that we had was at Indiana Minority Health Fair. And so people were able to walk through the exhibit, and they filled out questionnaires before and after they saw the exhibit. With some of the other funding that we've had, we've actually sat down and had focus groups with people. So we've improved the art. We've made sure it's understandable and that our messages are clear. And we've also gotten feedback about how people might respond to the exhibit. So we think we have a really great concept at this point, and we're looking at funding both to build it full size or to put it on the web and make it something that would almost look like a game that people could walk through virtually and experience that way. And I think with it being more of an electronic resource, it'd be more accessible to people. We have the exhibit in English, Spanish, and Arabic too. Wow. So we've really been able to show it around the city really well, and it's been as far as San Diego and Vancouver, Canada.
Very good. We put up some upcoming showcases of the exhibit. Good luck moving forward. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Gary, back to you.